Hello everyone. Welcome to Nanuya channel. Today's episode is all about one simple yet powerful message. It's never too late. Whether you're chasing a dream, making a change, or starting over, there's always time to take that first step. So, let's dive in. Why do we think it's too late? We've all had those moments, wondering if we've missed our chance, feeling stuck in our routines, or believing we're too old or too far behind to start something new. But where does this mindset come from? Psychologists say that societal expectations play a big role. We grow up hearing that success must come early, that certain milestones, college, career, marriage, financial stability, have deadlines. But the truth? Those deadlines are often made up. Life isn't a race, it's a journey. Let's take a deeper look at some common myths that hold us back. If I haven't done it by now, I never will. This belief assumes that opportunity has an expiration date. But in reality, learning and growth can happen at any stage. Many people find their passion or calling later in life, when they have more wisdom and experience to pursue it fully. You have to be young to be successful. Many industries celebrate youthful success, but wisdom and experience often lead to even greater achievements later in life. According to research, some of the most successful entrepreneurs and innovators peaked in their 50s and 60s. Starting over is too hard. While change is challenging, it's also where growth happens. Every small step you take builds momentum. Shifting careers, learning a new skill, or embarking on a fresh journey might seem daunting, but countless people have done it successfully. Take, for example, Vera Wang, who didn't design her first wedding dress until she was 40. Or Colonel Sanders, who started KFC in his 60s after years of failures. And let's not forget Stan Lee, who created his first major Marvel superhero at nearly 40. Beyond famous figures, studies show that many people find their true calling or highest success later in life. A recent survey found that over 60% of new entrepreneurs in the US were over 40. These examples prove that age is never a barrier to success. Real stories of reinvention, hearing about famous success stories is great, but what about everyday people who change their lives later in life? Here are a few real stories that might inspire you. Story 1. The Career Shifter. Meet Lisa, a former accountant who, at 50, decided to follow her passion for writing. She took night classes, started blogging, and within a few years published her first book, proving it's never too late to embrace creativity. Today, she's a best-selling author with multiple titles to her name. She recalls how she initially doubted herself, but realized that persistence and passion made all the difference. Story 2. The Fitness Journey. Mark was 55 when he realized he wanted to prioritize his health. He started with short daily walks, then moved on to strength training. At 60, he ran his first marathon, showing that it's never too late to take care of your body. Now in his late 60s, he coaches others looking to make the same lifestyle change. He often says that his only regret is not starting sooner. Story 3. The Entrepreneur. After raising her children, Maria felt lost. In her late 40s, she turned her love for baking into a small business. Today, her homemade bread is sold in stores across her city, proving that passion can lead to new opportunities at any age. She's now looking to expand and open her own bakery. Maria's story reminds us that a lifelong passion can always turn into something bigger when nurtured properly. I always go back to this story. I find it perfect for people who have been rejected all their life. This story is a great reminder that it's never too late, and it's about getting back up despite failing time and time again. When he was 6 years old, his dad died. and he was forced to drop out of school and become a farmhand. At 16, he signed up to be part of the U.S. Army, but ended up being a railway laborer and was forced to go back to live with his mom. At the same age, he got a job selling life insurance, but got fired because of insubordination. As you can see, he's still failing. In 1920, he started a lamp company and tried to sell lamps, only to find out that there was a company selling better lamps than his, forcing him to file bankruptcy. By age 60, people were busy retiring, but this guy still wanted to find ways to succeed. So, he tried selling his recipe, but was rejected 1,009 times before someone finally accepted it. Yep, 1,009 times of failure. Today, he owns one of the biggest fast food chains in the world. This is the inspiring story of KFC's Colonel Harlan Sanders. If you're overwhelmed by rejection or discouraged by setbacks, remember the story of Colonel Harlan Sanders. Fired from multiple jobs, ruined his legal career, set back by the Great Depression, fires, and World War II. Yet he still created one of the largest fast food chains in the world. Sanders wouldn't let anything or anyone defeat him. We should all be more like Colonel Sanders, besides the fighting and getting fired part. These stories remind us that the clock doesn't dictate our potential. Our mindset does. How to start again. Feeling inspired, but unsure how to start. Here are 5 practical steps to take that first step toward reinvention. Reframe your mindset. Instead of saying, I should have started earlier, say, the best time to start is now. Your past doesn't define your future. Every step forward is progress, no matter when you begin. Take small steps. Progress isn't about giant leaps. It's about small, consistent actions. Start with one goal, one class, one conversation. Even 5 minutes a day can lead to major change over time. Micro habits can have long-term effects when practiced regularly. Surround yourself with support. Find a community, mentor, or friend who believes in your journey. Support makes all the difference. Studies show that having an accountability partner increases your chances of success by nearly 65%. Look for online groups, workshops, or even a local club that aligns with your goals. Celebrate small wins. Every milestone matters. Acknowledge your progress to stay motivated. Keep a journal to track your growth and remind yourself of how far you've come. Many people quit too soon because they don't see immediate results, but recognizing small achievements can keep you going. Be patient with yourself. Change takes time, but every effort you make is moving you forward. It's okay to stumble along the way. Progress isn't always linear, and setbacks are just part of the journey. Instead of focusing on perfection, focus on persistence. So, if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. It's never too late to chase that dream, learn that skill, or change your life. Start today. Thanks for tuning in to English Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe, share, and leave a review. Have your own story of starting over? I'd love to hear it. Send me a message. Until next time, keep moving forward.